YouTube faithful, what is going on? Happy Taco Tuesday. What I am going to do is talk about the 3 NBA playoff games we have today regarding PrizePicks, but you can use it on any other site you want, whatever your little heart desires. I am going to do my best to keep this video at exactly 10 minutes. God help me. It's 1:26. Can I be finished by 1:36? Probably not, but I am going to do my best. But the fact of the matter is this: if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. The old veterans or even the new guys, smash the like, leave a comment, do what you guys do best. Yesterday's video, it wasn't all bad. The Heat game sold everybody. It just completely sold everything. That happens. But Russell's attempts, my favorite one, cash. Davis got bumped and got injured, so I'm gonna just scratch that off. You can't hold my play of the day against me. He was soaring, and then the discount Ingram sold. Of course it did. You guys think you know pain, but I'm allowed to bet hundreds on the discounts, and here we go. Bang, bang, bang. Chalk it all, baby, because Ingram couldn't hit. This is painful. This is the story of my whole month of April. If you're in my Discord, you know April's been a bad month for me. I don't deny it. I don't hide it. It is what it is, y'all. It's like a stock market. One bad month, you don't just sell all your Google shares, do you? No, you ride it out. It's the long run that matters, and I will have to do the same. Remove that chalk from my screen, but one more. My chalkboard slipped. Joker smashed. Anthony Davis had 27 at half. That should have cashed. Michael Porter smashed. This was my chalkboard nuke. This is, like I said, guys, I'm keeping it a buck. This is the month your boy's been having, so it happens to me. It's for sure gonna happen to you. But the point is, the reason I even show you guys that is because just trust the process, my own self included. Guys, when you're on a losing streak, it's gonna play games with your head, your emotions, your psyche. That is all part of the game, myself included. I'm talking to myself. It'll make you do things you never normally do, such as take over on Jovic, knowing that the game's likely not going to go your way, assuming it's going to be a blowout. I never try to predict blowouts, even though it did. He didn't get any run. He did kind of get injured in the third, but still, it was a popular play. I should have been off of it, period. Davis, I was never getting off of. Pause. Joker cashed Murray's points. I told you guys that on the video cash. I told you guys to do a middling bet on LeBron. Over on PrizePicks, under on underdog. He ended up cashing the over on PrizePicks, whatever. Cashed his assist, cashed his points on PrizePicks. Anthony Davis would have cashed everything. Aaron Gordon, I told you guys to stay away from that half a 3-point attempt or half a 3-point over. And what happened? Everyone that took under paid the price. I told you, but that's yesterday. Let's move on to today. What do we got? We have these tacos, and let me tell you something. Whoever says odds doesn't matter is clueless. The whole reason odds matter on a site like PrizePicks Underdog is because we're taking advantage of the fixed payouts, meaning whenever you parlay these two together, it doesn't matter what the plus or minuses are, it's gonna pay you 3x every time. That's the whole reason we care about odds. So if you see something that's minus 150, which I'm just using this as an example, this right here, you would have to attack it on PrizePicks for that fact alone, because you are getting a mathematical advantage. So when you see things like this, you just know that they have no idea what they're talking about, dude. It doesn't, odds matter in a fixed payout structure, man. Of course it doesn't mean they're gonna hit. Sportsbooks pricing out the lines the same way a stock market prices out their shares, dude. You think you know more than these billion-dollar companies that are putting out these lines? I got news for you. You don't. Of course the odds matter in a fixed payout structure. I've said this once and I'll say it again. If you want to take something that's plus money or minus 110 or minus 105, go to Chalkboard, Sleeper, or Parlay Play, where they're going to pay you a fair market price. Do not take it on PrizePicks. It doesn't matter how you feel or what you think. It's already a solved mathematical equation, bro. It works. Taking those propositions every day over a year, you would be green. It's a solved equation. It doesn't matter how you feel, bro. So anyways, that's my opening monologue. That's my rant. And now I got to rush through everything else. So if you want to take the tacos, you can. My most least profitable day so far this month has been Taco Tuesdays. That's why I'm down so much. The discounts, again, I take every discount and I max them all out as a rule. It is what it is, but it hasn't been working out for me this month. But you don't just abandon it because of one bad month. Anyways, if you want to take Jared Allen, you can. What I'm going to do for this video, instead of comparing the matchups and everything, since it's the same teams over and over, I'm just going to give you my thoughts really fast. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. If you're upset about that, whatever. Okay, let's just talk about the facts. Jalen Brunson is back at home and he's been crushing it it lately, and he is due regression. Fact, point blank, period. At 33.5 points, this is the highest his line is going to be. Normally, you'd want to take less here, but because he's at home in a closeout game, I'm just going to fade it. I'm not going to take over. I'm not going to take under. Donovan Mitchell, 24.5 points. It was at 24. Now he's on the hook at 24.5. Again, back at home, 2 stinkers. He's due, actually 3 stinkers, but I believe that one was kind of a blowout. He's due a big game. So if you want to take Donnie, if you can find him somewhere at 24, you could. Bobby just got ejected. Who knows what he's going to do? This is the most popular play, and I do have exposure to it, but my favorite for Turner is going to be his Gabby at 15.5. But again, Turner's due regression. So even though I like this play, it's popular, and look at this. He's due regression. He's been playing out of his mind. But again, because it's a closeout game for them, I can't just take under on it. It's either more or fade for me. Kyle Lowry, 1.5 blocks and steals. The whole reason he's on that team is to play defense. I'm in the mix on this. I will show you real quick the head-to-heads. He had 0 last time, which whatever, but then 2-3, 2-2. He's hitting 4 of 7 in their heads-to-heads. 43% in 2023, but this is a playoff game. If they lose, they're done. I highly believe he's going to play big minutes and be playing demon defense to the best of his ability. So for that reason, I'm in. But again, it's not an anchor. It's just something I'm going to have there. I don't have a specific play of the day right now at 1 p.m. I wanted to get this video out early, so you just have to deal with that. There's no specific play of the day today. One thing I will say regarding Brunson, if you've been taking this at 11 and 11.5 all series long, I'm not going to tell you to hop off of it now, okay? I'm not, just like I told you the other day with that other proposition with Lillard or whatever, I'm not going to be the guy that tell you to get off this right now, bro. But Brunson at 12.5, this is way, way, way high. This is extremely high. My gut is telling me take under, but I can't do it. So again, I'm just talking for you guys. If he's been cashing you, go ahead and take it if you want. I really don't know what he's going to do today. And that's the same for Middleton. This is extremely high too, but he got there last game. He's been playing big minutes. He is their team. Again, facing elimination. So it's the same thing. If you've been taking it and if it's been cashing you, brother, well then choo-choo, ride that train until you're forced off. Just like Tatum's defensive rebounds yesterday, baby. Just keep going with it. Even though they're increasing the line, if you like it, get in the mix. And then Max Strus. I remember taking this at 8.5. I remember seeing it as high as 9.5. Now it's down to 7.5. This is precisely when I'll attack. As you can see here, the last 2 games dud, but 13, 10, 10, 8, 5, 11 in the head-to-heads. And then bang, the last 20, 60%, 12 of 20. And in 2023, 66%. The matchup is bad for him, but it doesn't matter. I will go back to it in a slip or 2 because he's due. And I will make this case for all these guys. Garland is due a big game. Strus is due. Ingram yesterday was due, but Ingram should be out of the league in 2 years. If Brandon Ingram's not out of the league in 2 years, I'm going to be severely upset. And the play that sold everyone last game, Josh Hart's points, he's back at 14.5. If you liked it on Sunday, how do you not like it today? Because he did bad on April 28th? Who cares? If you want to go back to Josh Hart's points, this is where you would go. The public's going to be on his rebounds because look, he just had 17. I'm a last 5 king. The last 15 games, Cap. That's all that I care about. I deposit every week, every year, Cap. Send me a slip, Cap. I live at home with mama and I'm trying to know your role, jabroni. Nobody cares about the last 5. We're trying to be surgical here. And if you're trying to be surgical, you want to attack things like this. A dud game, bang. 20, 21, 22. You know he has the ceiling. If you liked it on Sunday, why the heck wouldn't you like it now when he returns home in a closeout game? Because you're poverty and you're a last 5 king and you're results oriented to boot. I know it. You know it. So if you want to go back to Josh Hart after he sold you, well, by God, you can. And the last thing that I'm going to say on this YouTube video before I just go on a total tangent is going to talk about Joel Embiid. I'm going to save the rest of it, the Cord Faithful in the live stream today at 5 o'clock Central, before I just blow a fuse, because I'm already on blood pressure medication. Running a Discord has put me on severe medication, brothers. It's not for the faint of heart. You think it's a dream job. You think it's easy. You think that anybody could do it. I promise you, you can't. You got to be made of stone. And even stone, time to time, chips. And that's the story of April. Now, Joel Embiid, 16.5 first half points. I tell you guys every single day on the tube, I'm a man of rules. If he was under 16, I would be all over it like chalk on April, okay? But at 16.5, since he's facing elimination, you could supersede that rule and take Mr. Joel Embiid at 16.5. Last game, he was at 17.5. I took the under, bang, cash it. Why? Because I just know when to do that. So at 16.5, I will go back to him in a slip or two and take a shot just because of the elimination game. And in fact, his first quarter at 9.5, I also might take over on this and just stick with this one as well. Again, you'll have to wait for the live stream. I'm trying to wrap this video up. And before I give my last 2 cents, let me tell you D-Gens how to get to the live stream. CaptainCrush.net gold package by now. Since April's been poverty, it's normally $25 a month. I've discounted it for all you D-Gens. Everybody, crush in 30, bang, apply. It's $17.49 a month, whether you're new or you're backslidden, whatever have you. Because I know April was bad, I'm a realistic person, and I know 90% of you are like, oh, Cap's washed, Cap sucks because of one bad month, and I get all that. But once again, I'll prove all the doubters wrong like I always do, because this is just the market. And I will say this, but my MLB projection sheets, my NBA projection sheets, I have people winning coin on those every single day. All right. And the people that are in my Discord winning the most are the ones that actually pay attention and use those. My MLB ones are surgical. My NBA ones are surgical. You can see these guys aren't just making this up. It doesn't matter what I like or what I don't like. The projection model is what it is. So you can just follow that and you'll be more profitable. Spartan has been on a tear with MLB. I tell you guys, make sure you tail him. And I say that because I trust him to do what is right and the way it's supposed to be and not be an emotional bettor. And as you can see, people are like, hey, could someone teach me how to use the projection sheet for baseball? Guys, you literally look at the sheet, you find the discrepancy. So I haven't made mine for MLB or NBA today. That will be after this video. But let's just look, for example, Ranger Suarez. His strikeout projection I give is 5.14. This is from a couple days ago, not today. If the line is 4.5 or 5, you can take over on it. It's that simple. I don't know how people don't know how to read analytical data. It's crazy to me. And if you're in my Discord and don't know how to do that stuff, fella, you're in, ask me. I will show you what to do. But anyways, CaptainCrush.net gold package, simple, live stream at 5. And the last thing that I'm going to discuss today for NBA is not really a play per se, but it's just showing you guys on DG Fantasy, a site I use to compare all the odds in real time quickly. Look at the community favorite, Obi Toppin, okay? Points is at 8.5, the highest it's ever been. Look at this. It's minus 150 on Pinnacle to go under, okay? The other books have it priced way softer, but why do we care about Pinnacle the most? Because they're the most sharp. And when you see minus 150, I don't care if he goes over. I don't care if he goes under. For me, it's a full fade. Whether he hits or not is irrelevant to me. The fact is, if you want to take Obi's points over, you should take it on sleeper, parlay play, or chalkboard where you're going to get paid. It doesn't matter if you think he hits or not. You just shouldn't be taking it on PrizePicks because of this. You can get paid more on another site. It's just basic math. Why would you buy something for $5 if you can go down the street and get it for $2? You wouldn't do that in real life. You would save the money, right? That's why most of us shop at Walmart instead of these overpriced Walgreens for our groceries, right? Yes, it's the same thing with this, y'all. Wake up. That's why the odds matter, because of the fixed payout structure. Now, you can see here some of them coming in. James Harden over 13.5 RA. Karis LeVert under fantasy. I probably won't go there. Jarrett Allen under 38 fantasy. I probably won't go there, but those are all plays that are plus EV on PrizePicks right now. Once you get down into 53, it becomes dicey, but at least you can odds shop and you can see what other books have it at, so you can know where to take it if you want to take it. I just gave you the example with Obi Toppin. Don't take it on PrizePicks. If you want to take over, you take it somewhere else. The play you would take on PrizePicks would be under, because you know you're getting a mathematical advantage there. All right, but you can see like Karis LeVert under 9.5 minus 137. That would be okay on PrizePicks. Middleton under 6.5 minus 143. If you want to take over on either of those, take it on sleeper or chalkboard or parlay play. You will get paid handsomely. Now, if you want to shop for odds in real time, DG Fantasy promo code CRUSH 25% off, baby. Now it is Taco Tuesday, so I'm gonna talk about my favorite guy being closed, and I know I said 10 10 minutes. It's probably going to be more like 15. But Maxi's points at 19.5, I think you got to consider it. And on top of that, his field goals attempted at 21. Bang! These are my 2 Maxi plays for the day. And with that, hopefully I see you in the live stream. Fella, April's over. Once April's over, well then chalk it all. We got May, and we will do well in May. And the second we switch gears to MLB, it'll be all gravy. Make sure you tail Spartans MLB if you're in the court. Here's the salute. Good luck in all your contests. Smash the like button. Don't be poverty. And as always, my brothers and sisters in Christ, let's crush.